up, YouTube? Gentry 101, still working on and off on this AMG as much as I can. Didn't really have too much time this weekend, and also didn't have all the parts here to be able to complete this job. So I have everything here, waiting on some fuel injectors now. It's currently Tuesday, so they should be here on Thursday. Hopefully have this thing 100% buttoned up and ready to go by then. Working on it off and on, either before work, come home during lunch, take like an extended lunch, and then after work coming back at it. So I have gotten the cams and lifters already on here, and we're going to go through and actually go and do a show you how we do timing sequence on here. So I got this bar already preset in the back of the cams, and now we're going to get the one that locks on right here going, and we'll start getting those actual cam adjusters right here put back on. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of that set up, and then I'll be right back over. Is right here. Okay. So this is the main actual bearing or slide that this gear is going to sit on. So I have to slide this back in to here. Hopefully. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to thread on the hammer. We're going to use it anyway and smack this in until it bottoms out. When you hear that solid thud, it's bottomed out. My tool over here.
It's gone.
Still in there.
Freezing.
We could grab the oil that's on the table. It's that blue little quart. So here's our assortment of tools, and then those pins. And again, the intake pin on this side happens to be a little bit smaller. Open that up. So we're gonna get just a little bit of lubricant on there. Close it up, it's fine. And then we're gonna slide this into right here. We have to be able to pull this timing guide that has fallen back into the engine. We're gonna have to lift up on that to be able to get this pin to go into that. All right, so I got the pin lined up in the actual timing guide itself. And now I'm gonna thread this in, and kind of in reverse procedure where we were slide hammering it in, we're gonna kind of slide hammer it and tap back into the actual cylinder head itself. So we're gonna thread this on like so. Yep, we gotta go tight, and then slide forward until it won't go anymore. See how the gap's closing up right there? So I keep going. Again until it won't go in anymore. Just like that. Just like that. You laughing at me? Alright, so that's one down. We gotta do the same thing, but right here on this side too.
How do you do that?
So you see how there's this like corrosion that's on here? So I'm just trying to help get some of that corrosion off, so that way it'll slide in there a lot easier. You act like it's cold out here.
It is freezing.
So same thing, I'm gonna have to line up this timing guide with the pin, just like I did on the other side. It's cool. Oh, I think it went in again.
Perfect.
I think. That might be the wrong hole. Thread on the slide hammer onto our stick.
I swear, you just even
Oh my god.
How far is it going? Oh, it's
Like
moving.
a hair left to go. Just like that.
I like that too.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Then
That's a pretty cool setup, in all honesty. Alright, got the cylinder heads torqued down. Got the timing guides put back in. So we're going to start putting lifters now inside of this. We get all this nasty dust and sand that's blowing all around. Marie thinks these are cute. Alright, and then let's do a comparison as to why in the world we're going to be replacing these. So here's our brand new one. It comes with they come with this updated anti-friction coating. You can see it's not on the side, but it is on the top. It's got like that matte gray, and then our nice machine finish. And then we're replacing intake cams and then lifters because of this right here, this nasty wear that we have. And you don't want to force these. They should really just kind of drop into place. You may have to spin them, but that's really about it. You should just only have to spin them. You never want to kind of like, you know, have to tap them in with a hammer or anything. So we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these put on, and for both sides, and then potentially start doing timing as well. Shakily.
now it got me off. How does it sound?
I'm gonna gently put here. Hold that for me.
Nice and shiny.
That's where we want that. So you want to kind of line these up to where they sit as even as possible. So if we stick it like that, obviously it's not sitting on here. So you just want to find where it naturally wants to sit.
What flavor?
Looks like cherry.
Really?
I don't know. That's what just based off the color. Really thick, sticky stuff.
Just like a cherry.
Yeah. And just start these by hand. Don't want to go crazy.